Okay, so I'm taking my turn at SkyBlock. I've seen a lot of people do it, and I learned a lot what not to do from watching them. I'm on 1.5.2 because I don't have 1.6 yet. First thing is, I would suggest you not have your render distance on tiny at first because you want to know where that island of sand is. I could have turned my render distance back down. It would have helped with lag and stuff at this point. But I don't know. I get self-conscious because y'all are watching, and So the other thing I notice people do is they start building stuff you need with grass up high, and I thought the blocks ought to be down on the very bottom level at 3 blocks deep. Getting ready to start my cobblestone generator because I'm going to need a lot more building materials than I have. My tree sprouted. I have enough dirt surrounding it that most of the saplings and stuff could not fall off just by scavenging dirt, taking off the top layer except where I need to put the cobblestone generator, that sort of thing, and building around. Should have built around on that side. You see, I've still got 2 dirts right there. I know I'm going to need them. I should have put some there. Wasn't sure how to place the trees. I ended up putting them in an X pattern diagonally. Now I check the contents of my chest. Everybody else checks them first. But I know darn well that what's in there, and the most important thing was to get the platform built out to catch saplings and stuff. I've seen people start this thing, cut down the tree, and not get any saplings because they all fell over the side. Getting ready to make a pickaxe, uh, and getting ready to make a crafting bench. I could have left that hole right there. I filled it. That was a mistake. You need to be. I was chicken. I was afraid of the. Watch this. I'm gonna lose this apple. That apple could have saved my life later. It's in the void now. I was chicken. I was afraid to get too close to that lava, forgetting that if you're 1 block away, you're cool. It's not gonna burn you. Made me a little crafting table so I can make a pick. Put my crafting bench on my bottom floor. I see people put stuff on top, and it's a waste of grass blocks. Here, belly up to the blocks you're breaking, and more likely than not, you'll catch them. But I took everything out of the chest before I tried to catch the chest, so I wouldn't lose the contents, because that would have been a total, oh my gosh. Because you get 1 block of ice to make water, and you get 1 bucket with lava in it. So, yeah. So building out the platform a little bit. I'll have more dirt after I get cobblestone. I'll rebuild the cobblestone generator out of cobblestone instead of dirt. But right now, I just need to build it. You build a block for the water, and then 1 block down next to it. Water flows faster than lava. You need the water to flow down so that it won't accidentally make obsidian instead of cobble, and then you're messed up. Up. Don't break that block till you break the water again. See, it's I don't know what kind of a snow biome, but water freezes. You gotta be careful. So, anyways, yeah, I finally took that block out. And, oh, the other thing is, I ended up wasting a block of dirt because I put the lava down before I broke the dirt block in between the spaces. That was a mistake because the dirt burned up in the lava. Getting ready to have a stone pickaxe, but I'm going to use up the wooden one first because right now resources are extremely scarce. Always put back stuff I don't need so that it won't get burned up. Well, so it won't. If I fall in the void, I will die and I'll respawn. Maybe on the sky block, maybe not. And anyway, everything I'm holding will, of course, die. So it's best not to be holding on to anything that can't be replaced when you're messing around the edge and so on. Okay, I'm ready to start again. See, I've got it. So my crafting, the chest is where I can reach it from the cobblestone generator. But I don't have to worry about the chest possibly getting burned up by the lava. I haven't seen that happen from anybody who's playing it well. But why take the chance? So eventually I'm hoping to grab all these dirt blocks and replace them with cobblestone. I'm taking the water out so because I have enough cobblestone now to replace the dirt on that side with cobble. I should have done this one block at a time so I wouldn't forget how it was assembled. It's from the outside, it's hard to remember. So there were a few boo-boos and that kind of thing. I wasted some cobble I didn't need to, and you'll see a problem in a few minutes. Let the dirt turn to grass. Let the dirt turn to grass. Don't break off all your grass blocks before you have built a lower platform and stuff. Let the grass migrate down because you're going to need bone meal to get tall grass so you can get seeds. One of my trees is up. I'm trying to get all this extraneous dirt that I don't need out. I think this is where I was dumb and left the water in the cobblestone generator while I was working. Nope, there's the water. But I'm about to do that, so you'll see. Put the water in, and it's in the wrong block. And I took that out, and guess what? I could have gotten washed off. My saplings could have got washed off. If I'd had torches there, they could have got washed off. This is not my best maneuver. And I've got dirt right there in my inventory, and I'm not using it to block the hole because I'm not thinking clearly because I'm panicking, which is one of the reasons I play this game, so that I will learn how not to panic with the game. I'm pretty good at handling situations like this in real life, but in the game, not so much. I have a piece of cobblestone in my bar. I could have put it in the back there and cut out that piece of cobblestone and moved the water, but I'm not thinking very clearly. Now I'm afraid I'm going to dig right through the void, trying to count blocks from up above, using my pickaxe to dig dirt. Got a cobblestone block to plug up that hole and didn't do it. Trying to cut cobblestone underwater. Hello? So I'm making a lot of silly rookie mistakes. Yes, you could put cobblestone there and you're not. That's going to drive me crazy for the rest of my life. So instead, I think, okay, I'll cut the tree down and use a block of wood. Near lava. Hello. I mean, it didn't catch on fire, and for a temporary solution, until I had a lot more cobblestone blocks, it was okay. But I'm standing there holding cobblestone and switched over to wood. Why? Whatever. Anyway, so cutting down the tree, and the second tree came up. Yippee. So it looks like we're not going to be hurting for wood as long as I can keep, oh goody, apples. Because look at my hunger bar. I have no source of food, and of course in these later versions of Minecraft, animals no longer spawn on grass blocks, so there will be no animals to eat. There will only be plants. Whatever's in that chest over there on the sand island, and whatever wheat I can grow, that's going to be it, because there's no cows, no pigs, no chickens, just the mobs starting to spawn over there on the sand island. I hate having to eat that apple. You know, I'm in golden apple mode now, but gotta be done. So this is about the most efficient way I've found to make cobblestone. I don't know, maybe there's a better way. Sometimes they still burn up in the lava, but I started making a lip around the cobblestone generator too, because sometimes they hop all the way out of the generator and over the edge. Now I'm making charcoal so that I can have torches. If I had used 2 planks, each plank burns 1.5 items. So if I'd used 2 planks, I could have made 3 pieces of charcoal. So I wasted wood there doing that. And as I was working, it started to snow, and snow is an item you can use to make blocks out of. 4 snowballs equals a block. So it's shovel making time, and I'm not fooling around with a cheap wooden shovel because shovels die quick. So I'm using a stone shovel so that I can make snow blocks. I've got 5 trees planted now, I think, and I'm going to put torches in between so that they will stay warm and so that they will stay lit and it really does help. The more light there is around any plant you're trying to grow. My mouse doesn't work very well. I right clicked on that, and instead of just getting the snow cover, it took out the snow block. So I lost 4 snowballs worth. Now that spider and that skeleton are having a fight, and the skeleton keeps. Whoop, there went an Enderman. The skeleton keeps bumping into the cactus. Now, if I'd thought about it, I could have made a slab. I could have extended this slab walkway, and in the morning the spider would have come when it was passive, and I could have nabbed that spider because I don't have a bed, which is why spawning is an issue, because you might not necessarily spawn on the skyblock, but go back down into the void. So collecting string is important. I don't want to attack that skeleton while it's on that rail, because I want whatever loot it's got. I'm not blocking with my sword. I keep forgetting that's an option. Now right here when I turn around, that skeleton's going to shoot me one more time and kill me. For some reason that didn't get recorded, and it did get recorded, but I accidentally edited it out, dropped my sword, and I'm not going to go back and redo the whole tape, but you notice my health and my hunger are full. That the skeleton had despawned, and all that's left is this stinking creeper. I can't tell if that spider's still on that island or not. Again, no critical strike, went too far, went right through the creeper, couldn't back up in time, lost TNT and any potential XP. So if I'd waited until daylight, if that spider is still there, I can't see. If I'd waited until daylight, I might have had some string to gather for wool so that I can make a bed. So I'll respawn in the same place. This was an attempt to make a pillar down so that I could build easier. I didn't do it right. The lava should have been placed higher up. There should have been a space underneath the lava trap with a block under that, so when the lava poured down, it would have hit that block, dispersed in 4 directions, made a thicker pillar. I should have had a way to contain the lava and the water much closer to the source. See, I'm way too far away. And so by the time I put the lava down in this rinky-dink trench and put the water on top, the lava had gone down far enough that the water couldn't catch up with it. Water goes faster than lava, but you gotta be fast. I wanted to make a pillar down so I could put ladders on it, so I could start building out back toward my home base and over toward the island. You have to build under the island very gently and very carefully without touching that sand, or the sand will fall. So no, that water did not turn that lava to cobblestone, and I'm back where I started from. I should have quit right there, gone home, made more cobblestone, and thought about it. Instead, now I'm trying to do this mess. I put the lava back in the cobblestone generator, fooled around, wasted time building a chest to take over to the intersection. The water is still flowing in that little corner by the intersection. What biome am I in? I'm in a biome where water freezes. Okay, so instead of gathering the water, I'm holding the bucket. I put a chest down, fooled around with putting things in the chest. Water's doing just fine. Do I have my bucket? No, it's in the chest. Instead, I'm fooling around with taking down my makeshift containment spaces, filling holes so I won't fall, and the water turns to ice. Right now, I should have put full cobblestone blocks all the way around that ice, put torches on it. Instead, I'm putting half slabs that I can't put torches on. And when I broke the ice, this didn't get recorded either, or it didn't end up in the tape. When I broke the ice, it disappeared because it's not on a full slab. It has to be on a full slab. So I jumped over the side into the void and died. So that was my first attempt at SkyBlock, and it tells me that I need a lot more practice in not panicking in this game. But I didn't make a lot of rookie mistakes. I only lost 1 grass block, and I didn't do a lot of stupid stuff I see better players do. So I'm pretty happy with my progress. We'll play it again.